Alright, hi guys, my name is Broken Shower and I'm here with a new series that I'm going to be starting up, which is just basically me ranting about League of Legends and how I feel, the direction it's heading in and how I feel it's going actually, currently. This episode I'm going to be talking about Season 3, the new spells, well not any new spells, how the spells have been affected by Season 3, some of the spells, how the jungle's been affected, and how the items and champions have been affected. In the background, I'm just gonna have a game playing, just so I have something backing to my voice. Really, this game in particular, I was recorded earlier today, and I did double jungle with a friend of mine, double stealth jungle actually, Shaco and Twitch, which turned out pretty well actually. Oh, alright, so I'll get on. So season 3, I like the direction it's heading in. To be honest, I'm liking the way it's going. I think it's definitely going to be better than Season 2, which I think was actually worse than Season 1. I love Season 1. I just don't like the jungle changes they made in Season 2. I believe they made it too easy. I know a lot of people will disagree with me about that, but that's just my personal opinion, really. So, I'll start with some of the spells. Well, I've seen a lot of AD carries sort of shifting to Ignite rather than Heal. I think the main reason for that is because of the nerf to Heal and also, Ignite kind of countering Heal, but halving the healing effect, which is, you know, pretty obvious. I also haven't seen a lot of AD carries start taking Barrier as well, because Barrier counters Ignite. Well, not really, but yeah, it does pretty well against it, in my opinion. That's kind of a shift in the spells there. I see a lot of junglers not taking Smite as well, which is not good in my opinion, because you lose complete Baron and Dragon control by doing that. So yeah. Well, everyone still is taking Flash, and with the rare Olaf taking Ghost, or maybe someone taking Ghost who doesn't like Flash. But that's about as far as it goes some of the spells wise. I'll move on to the jungle now, because I do a lot of jungling. So I think this is something I know a little bit about. I'm loving the new jungle, to be honest. I like it a lot, yeah. The old jungle, Season 2, was too easy. But the one thing I hate about this is they are forcing people into taking Hunter's Machete. I don't like Hunter's Machete. I mean, it's good, but what if you don't want Wriggles, but you don't want the Spirit Stone as well? I can't think of a champ at the moment who, no, both those items don't benefit, but I remember not wanting to build it in one of my games and having just to sell it by the end. But you're kind of forced into it. Like Season 2 at least, you could start Boots, you could start Cloth Armor, you could start Vampiric Scepter, you could some Pantheons and other bruises along the lines would even start Doran's Blade. I mean, it's just you had options open, but in the new season you don't really. Junglers, I feel, are becoming more a part of the game. Well, they've always been a big part of the game, but they're getting a lot more gold now. It's not really noticeable until later on, like perhaps 15 or so minutes into the game, but you do start noticing a little bit later, and so that's good. But I would perhaps maybe just like a little bit of a buff to the early game jungle, just to keep them ahead, not really ahead, just to keep them between the solo lanes and the duo lanes. I don't think they should be on par with the solo lanes. If you just camp the jungle, I guess you could get there, but that's not really the idea of a jungler, unless you're playing Warwick, which you shouldn't be. I don't know, I like Warwick actually. But anyway, that's about enough for the jungle for now. New items, I'm loving new items. I like Twin Shadows, I like Frostborn Gauntlet, I believe it's called. I love that item on Ezreal, as a matter of fact. Q poke all day and slow everyone. It's it's beneficial on Rise as well. I mean, you can't really, the passive is good for the slow, the attack damage doesn't really do much for him. It's got a decent amount of mana on it as well. But yeah, so I'm liking the new items. Twin Shadows is really good, but I like those little ghost things that pop out. And I feel supports have a lot more going for them now. Really, like, if you do a lot of solo queue, you'll know what I'm talking about. When nobody would like to play support, but I do generally see a larger amount of players actually wanting to play support now, which is good, I think, because I don't like playing support. I'm generally either a jungle or a mid champ. But anyway, so new items, they get a thumbs up from me. It does seem like a lot of champs are forced into going boots, 3 health potions, except for the Ezreal in this game, who has for some reason gone triple Dorans. By the way, don't like what they've done with Dorans. I used to like grabbing 2 Dorans, but now it doesn't seem as beneficial. I mean, I'll still grab one along with a Phage from playing Ezreal or after my boots, just to keep me up there, you know. But the Dorans definitely seemed better before, in my opinion. Champs affected by the new Season 3, I reckon Ryze got stronger, so they nerfed him, but he still is stronger in my opinion. New items just benefit him quite well. Teemo got a lot stronger as well. Even through that nerf, I still believe he's stronger. The Leandry is just, it makes his shrooms hurt a lot. Generally, most AP champs got stronger, except for maybe Vladimir. Actually, no, the new DFG really suits Vladimir's ult. I like that a lot. I'm trying to think. You know, LeBlanc isn't really. She didn't change much, to be honest. That's my opinion anyway. But yeah. I feel AD carries haven't changed much. They're pretty much the same. They're the least changed out of all the roles, in my opinion. I mean, the only difference really is that you don't go double Dorans anymore. But yeah, so that's good. Oh, top new items like new builds from Brutalizer, Black Cleaver. I like the new Black Cleaver. I reckon all they needed to do to it was make its passive not unique anymore, but I do believe it's in a good spot right now. Anyway. So yeah. Now I'll move on to my thoughts about Vi. I want to play Vi so bad. I love her kit, but I can't for the love of me I can't play her. I do horrible every time I play as her. But for me, she feels like, in a way, an AD Rumble. Now, if you look at it, she sits behind her minions, and she'll hit her E on the minion behind, and she'll send a shockwave going down. And that's got a lot of poke on it, really, which is similar to Rumble's E. A lot of poke on it, which you can do from seeing behind your minions. And then her W is not really similar to Rumble's W at all, except they both have built-in shields, so yeah, there's that. But her Q also gets her into melee range, which you need to do for Rumble's Q, so... But I find their ults quite similar as well, but I feel Rumble's ult is more damage-wise, and Vi's ult has more CC on it. AoE knock-up, knock-back I think it was actually, and then suppress on the target hit, and all that hits hard as well. Vi has a lot of damage built into her. However, I feel her ult is too easily ended. Like, I feel she's supposed to be a big golem type character who just rushes into something, knocks it up, nothing can stop her. But just a simple like Tristana shot or someone. No, if they jump, she does follow them, but that can lead her into bad situations. Like if she sticks her ult on someone, they just got a flash behind the tower. So yeah, there's that. So I reckon maybe some changes to her ult, and maybe a bit of a nerf to her E, because the poke on that is just outstandingly strong, if that makes sense. Yeah. So that's generally what I wanted to get out in this rant, what I wanted to tell the community about my opinions. And as promised, I have a random League of Legends fact every LOL rant I will be doing. So the one I have now is, I don't know if anybody remembers, but Nidalee traps used to reveal wards. That was quite a while ago, but they actually reveal Shaco's boxes. Not wards, but Shaco's boxes they reveal. So yeah, it's something you probably didn't know, and if you did, well, good for you. So now at the end of this video, I would just like to, if you like this, to like it and subscribe. And, I just want to ask you guys for ideas. Leave your opinions down about what my next rant should be. And, oh, by the way, if anyone wants to see the end of this game, I can upload that if anyone wants it. Yeah, it gets pretty interesting towards the end, because it's Twitch and Shaco. It's good fun, yeah, so. I just want to thank you all for listening to me for this. I think it's gone on for 20 minutes or so. No, not 20 minutes. It should be about 10 minutes because I've got this on double speed. Yeah, so 10 minutes of me talking. Alright, well, as I said, like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll be back for more.